Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chase. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be looking over the TACHANKA rework patch notes that just went live. So yesterday, we actually had the TACHANKA rework panel come out. We got to see everything about the new TACHANKA, and man, he is going to be broken. Twitter absolutely blew up yesterday over this, understandably. I mean, we're going to have an LMG on him that is basically a two-shot kill. It goes through all the walls, anywhere. You know, the incendiary grenades can basically take up 50 seconds of any entrance to the objective. So he's definitely going to be really good. And then also keep in mind, he gets the passive withstand, which a lot of people have been hating recently, that it's even on Zofia. So it's going to be interesting to see how many people hate this new TACHANKA rework because of how broken it's going to be. I'm just going to go out and say that right now. It looks pretty good. I think TACHANKA deserves to be overpowered for a little bit, though. Like, let's be honest. He definitely does. All right, so we all know about the TACHANKA rework. I've made plenty of videos about that. If you actually want to see gameplay that was leaked a couple months ago over it, I will leave that link in the description, or you can go watch the panel from yesterday. But let's go ahead and look into the balancing changes. There's a whole lot of stuff we got to talk about. Ace. Ace couldn't handle all the threest from his fans. I don't know what threest means. What does that mean? It basically just reduced the number of explosive ticks per Selma to 2 instead of 3. So the hole, by the way I understand it, is going to be smaller. That's how I took it. It's going to be definitely something that changes Ace a little bit. I don't think it's going to be that big, but it definitely will be enough to alter the way he's played. You know, we've seen Ace basically replace Habana because why not? AK-12, amazing gadget, and smoke grenades. What's there not to love? All right, next we got Frost. Frost is getting a big change that I think will fly under the radar for a little bit, and then people will realize. Frost is getting the Jackal and Mira shotgun, the ITA, as the secondary. That's great. That's what we need. She's going to get a little bit of utility in her step. You know, we've kind of been begging for Frost to get a nitro cell or an impact grenade. That way there is some reason to run her. But now I believe she's going to have access to a deployable shield, a bulletproof camera, and the shotgun, I believe. I'm not sure on that. But Frost is definitely going to see a little bit of pep in her step with her utility. And then with her secondary gadgets being somewhat average or above par, she's definitely going to rise and play a little bit. Still, it doesn't fix the issue with Frost that her gadget is absolutely atrocious, and there's really no reason to run it right now. But it is what it is. I like to see that they're going to buff Frost for like the first time in 12 years. All right, next, Glaz. Glaz is getting a buff, guys. Basically, they're reducing the vision recovery time to 0.4 seconds. That is major. That is a whole 0.6 of a second that they're reducing it. So that's really good. Maybe Glaz will get a little bit of love this season. Probably not. Still, he's still going to be pretty terrible. They also reduced the movement penalty by 50% to 12 seconds, but it's going to be up from 6. So that's not going to be that good. That's not that big of a change. I think Glaz still needs a secondary SMG like we saw Cali get. I think that would be a major change that everyone would appreciate. Melusi. All right, so this is the big one. We're just going to go ahead and cover Melusi and Oryx together. I don't see this making it to the main game. I really don't, because let's just read it. All right, Melusi. MP5 primary will replace the T-5. Optics that will be available are red dot, hollow, and reflex. Okay, so something I've been saying for a long time about Melusi that is so broken is the fact that she can cover 3 stairways, and that she had a T-5, and that she had impacts, and that she had nitro cells, all at her disposal. Well, they were like, you know, let's not take away a Banshee, or let's not take away the nitro. Let's take away her gun. Let's take away her gun, okay? Not to mention, she's also 3-speed. Okay, so she's getting her T5 replaced with the MP5, and it is going to have no 1.5x, none of that. That is a huge nerf to Melusi. The MP5 is very unusable without any really good sight, because you want to get those headshots with the MP5. If not, you're literally going to be shooting marshmallows at the enemy. Okay, so let's go ahead and look what this means for Oryx. Oryx is getting the T5 over the MP5, and he is going to have the red dot, the holographic, the reflex, and the 1.5x. Melusi didn't even have the 1.5x. Oryx might be the best roamer in the game now. Yeah. I mean, T-5, Bailiff, the ability to get around the map super, super easily at any way he pleases. The ability to counter Montagna, counter Blitz, counter Fuse Shield, if anyone runs that still. You know what I mean? So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how much Oryx rises up. Like I said, I really don't expect this one to make it into the game because I'm afraid of how good Oryx is going to be. Don't get me wrong. I think Oryx needs something a little bit better than the MP5 without a 1.5x because the MP5 is terrible without a good sight on it. I'm just going to be honest. All right, so yeah, I love this change. Love that Melusi and Oryx are switching guns because I love Oryx. I want to see Oryx really good, and I absolutely hate Melusi. But does that mean it is a good change? Probably not. All right. Ballistic Shields are getting a huge change. So guard break effect will occur when operators with a Ballistic Shield are hit by an explosion or take certain types of damage from a scale of a minimum of 50 to trigger the guard break to 100 damage. That's pretty good. The severity of guard break will be proportional to the damage to the shield. Electric damage and the minimum 50 damage threshold will trigger the minimum guard break animation strength. So basically, guard break is where he throws the shield back. Melee damage, concussion effects, sonic burst, and explosions of 100 damage or higher will trigger the maximum strength guard break animation. So basically, I believe what they're saying here is there's going to be different scales of how hard you throw back your shield. So basically the severity will be proportional to the damage to the shield. So electric damage, he'll just be like a little twitch. But if he's getting punched or if he's getting an echo sonic boom or an explosion, he'll probably throw it back pretty far. It's just kind of making shield operators a little bit more realistic. Operators positioned behind a Clash, Monty, Blitz, or Fuse are now also partially protected from explosion damage. Thank God. Thank God. That makes so much sense. Okay. Instead of folding his extendable shield, Montagna now has a guard break animation. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So instead of... Basically, I think what this means is instead of when he gets hit by like an echo sonic burst, he won't drop the shield. He'll just throw it back. So it kind of makes him more easy to kill. Shield explosion protection reduced to 66% now. Whoa, okay. They're going in on shield operators. I can't tell if this is a good change or a bad change, but it's major. Okay, it's something that I think will be on the TTS for a while. Don't expect it to make this in the main game for a little bit. They'll have to work out the kinks. All right, TCSG and the ACS-12. So that is the DMR shotgun and the giant freaking, I apologize, giant freaking AK-12, or not AK-12, AA-12. There we go. Damage drop-off has been made more progressive to reach minimal damage at 50 meters instead of 20. So they're increasing the range. Damage at max range has been increased. What? That is weird. That is definitely weird. I did not expect them to do this, but they are basically increasing the range for these two guns that are basically slug shotguns at this point. I think I like a lot of these. I like a lot of these changes. The one that makes me scratch my head is the Melusi Oryx one, because that is going to be weird. Something else I need to show you guys that I've been seeing moving all over Twitter. Don't know if it's real. I got to pull it up. I got to pull it up because people are freaking out about this. Let me open this image in new tab and let's look at this. This is a leaked Warden kit. What the heck? Warden will get Maverick's rifle and Maestro's LMG and the SMG-11 as well as the ITA. That's going to be crazy. I don't know how to feel about that one. It's just leaked. Could be fake 100%. Definitely could be fake. That's easy to fake. This is literally so easy to fake, but it has been talked about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want a link to these patch notes, I'll leave them down below in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.